Light me up, don't you stop, 'cause tonight it's on the line. Show me how you get on down. Close my eyes, take me for a ride.
Good morning, it's cross country day. Like my new outfit. I'm in love with this. This was very kindly sent from Kim as an early birthday present. She thought that I would make more use of it now than I would in November, and she's not wrong. I didn't think I was going to get to use it because obviously not being able to get surfing because we were away this weekend, but I thought it would be fab for when I want a shower here and I can just pop it on, and yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it. That is the first thing on this morning. We are going to go off, have showers, get all clean, ready for a glorious day of cross country. It doesn't start until 12:30, so we've got a little bit of time this morning. But that is, I think we may even have, I quite fancy cheesy scrambled egg and beans. We're all clean. Felt very silly walking across like this, but hey ho. And breakfast is well underway. So we've got eggs there that are just gone on to cook. Beans are a little bit stuck to the bottom, but they're fine. Oh, that's quite a good funny accent. Tomatoes, we've got coffee. And Tina's got the all-important cheese to go into the eggs to make a cheesy scrambled egg. Making up for not having a nice little breakfast at camp.
Oh, is that to get loose?
It is. It is. No, oh, I say this, we won't be having it if I don't concentrate and it gets burnt. Woo, this thing's cooking really well though. And breakfast is served. Yummy, yummy. She's got the important ketchup out. Anyone feel like deja vu? Welcome back to camp on day 3 where Tina lost her SD card.
Yeah, at least this one isn't a...
Almost losing another one in.
Isn't a micro one.
Oh, fair, it's a bigger one.
It's a
which
bigger
should
one.
be harder, which should be easier to find.
Should be harder to lose, yeah.
Harder to lose, easier to find.
I'm trying my best to always make sure I put them back in here so I know where they all are.
Yeah, I've got a little drawstring thing that I've started putting my batteries and SD cards in, but... So you've got another one, it's not like you haven't got any, but they did all have the photos. Did you download them?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're on my Mac already.
Oh.
All will be fine.
It will be fine. We're off to the media tent first thing. We're going to head down there, do a little bit of work, and then, as I said earlier, cross country starts at 12:30. Nala's made yet again another friend. She's like, play with me. Yes, you. Can definitely tell it's cross country day. There's a lot more people about.
And it's still bright and early.
It is very bright and early, and
I know about very early, but very bright.
very bright. It's going to be a corker of a day. It's a nice breeze though for the horses. But yeah, you can already see that there's so many more people here.
Come for a nice horsey day out.
Yeah, Saturday, no work. First 5-star in 2 years. You can definitely tell that it's cross country day. One, there's loads more people and it is all go, go, go. So Cameron and Tina are just trying to make a quick reel of people's predictions around. We're just by the food and yeah, just been asking some of the public who is going to be in the lead after cross country. And obviously the weather is so beautiful, but it is definitely getting more and more people here. I am boiling already, and it is so wonderful to see so many lovely you guys that are home watching, coming over, saying hi, asking for photos, and yeah, not being afraid to come and say hello. It's so, so lovely to meet you all. I would love to say that I will try and remember names, but I am terrible with things like that. But it has been wonderful to see you all, so I do thank you for your support on all the vlogs, and obviously up here and yeah, coming up and saying hi.
And the atmosphere is really building. The crowds behind me are starting to build up, so let me go and see who they think is going to be top of the leaderboard after cross country day today.
Oh, she's good.
This is quite comical.
Straight in for the kill.
Can I quickly ask both of you on camera who you think is going to be top of the cross country leaderboard after today?
Well, we should probably say Mike Winner because we're Canadian.
Yeah, perfect. Well, you could definitely say that. So if we can see, if you come around here so we can see the... Ready?
3, 2, 1.
So who do you think is going to be top of the cross country leaderboard after today?
Probably our Canadian Mike Winner.
Very good choice. Very good choice. Keep cheering him on.
Lovely.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're now just taking
We're
over the
rolling
whole
as well.
queue. Thanks, guys.
Izzy Taylor. Piggy. Piggy.
Cross canter.
Cross canter.
Piggy. Pippa.
Piggy. Pippa.
Your predictions, who's going to be the lead after cross country?
Piggy. This is Holly and Isabel. You come out for cross country day. Are you excited? The dogs are very excited at cross country. And yeah, who are you rooting for? Who do you think will be? Piggy. Piggy. Yes. You won't be allowed on my vlog if you didn't say Piggy. But no. Oh, awesome. We'll have a lovely day.
Thank you.
Are you off to walk the course? Yeah. We've only watched, seen certain bits of it so far, but excited to see how they tackle it. And it's a glorious day, isn't it? Beautiful. Have you had to travel far?
From Perth. From Cornwall.
Yeah, Cornwall. Yay! Yay! I just realised my sunglasses are that. Yeah, these dogs are doing absolute loops around our feet down here, aren't they? So how old is Minnie?
Minnie is 8 months old at the moment.
8 months. Oh, she's just a little bit younger than you, Nala. Oh, they're cute. Oh my goodness. Right, phone down. Try and save the dogs. They're in the warm-up. Not long to go. Let's get out on that course. So what we were just watching on the TV is now here in real life, but still obviously on your TV. Doesn't really make much sense, does it? But first one. There's Meg walking across. 20. Is that Keith starting them? Yeah. Amazing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, good luck, David.
Oh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the good news is that we have now the first competitor on the course here.
First one is now out on course. Now it's just to listen to the commentator and let the day unfold. Let the action unfold. It's quite nerve-wracking, even being a spectator. We've only one out on course at the moment. We're just waiting for Oliver Townend to start. I don't understand why there's so much of a gap between the riders. Oh, so David is out on course.
And the next to go on cross country here is one of our gold medalists from Tokyo, Oliver Townend.
I don't actually know if that was in camera or not. And then we're waiting to see him go over the NAF finale. Finale? The NAF final fence. Round of applause for David. Thankfully he is up on his feet. The horse is seeming to be walking around and getting cooled off, but that is, unfortunately, that is our sport. But the paramedics, the vets, everyone went rushing over immediate.
We were there before we'd even realised it
It happened, exactly, yeah. Okay, the horse there just being led up.
The rider's scratching his back.
Oh,
Don't!
he's got another ride as well, isn't he? Oliver just walked back down into the warm-up. They've been trying to call him off, keeping him in the shade, walking around. But we're just saying it's really difficult, even at this level. What do? Do you go back into the warm-up, jump another fence? He hasn't, which is quite interesting. And they're green, 20 seconds. And Oliver Townend on his first ride, HMS King Jules, will be heading out the start box.
And away. The judgment of the speed on this 11-minute course is going to be vitally important in this heat. So now Oliver Townend gone up the hill to that imposing oxer, 2 oxers it is, jumps the first of them and the second.
Beautiful.
With a lovely rhythm, and then over the
So another fall for Oliver Townend.
I love how you can vlog. I can't. I'm too nervous.
I know, I do feel a little bit like, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to say. It was an unfortunate fall, I would say. It was an unfortunate.
Frustrating,
Yes.
I would say. I don't think he'll say it's unfortunate.
and away goes.
Yeah, true, very true. And we're just running back up to fence 6, ABC, to watch Pippa Funnel and Maya's Hope go through.
She got.
She has, she's left that start box a minute ago.
I'm getting a good shot for this one then, because there's less crowds now.
Ah, yeah. Got your shot, as long as she doesn't jump it too high.
I could just do the string moving, but you know.
They go down to the main gate now, towards the log and stump horse trial support group.
The Event Horse Owners Association offset brush is in the dew pond there. First time, oh, to get their feet wet.
Oh, long route. Very good.
Time penalties and a total of 56.6 in.
And Gemma absolutely using all her strength to keep him under control as they were.
So how are you finding your first 5-star? Are you enjoying it? It is quite hot for you, but we're making sure... I'm carrying a water bottle and that's for you, isn't it? And then we're just waiting for Gemma to come back into the main arena, coming down this combination.
24, the Hardington groups double brush. To the left for Tim Price. Remember, he was in 5th place.
And Mike did a great job and actually took the direct line through there.
Charles' voice,
and
if you can actually hear me over them, probably not.
Here is Gemma.
Organiser Andy Fowler saying with a £300 cash award. Delighted that.
Long way. Angus sails off to the long route at the end of the neutral bracket, then it's all going to be a narrow centre.
Piggy March is just left the start and is now on course. I am waiting for Simon. I am quite near the end, the final water, I believe. And I'm waiting for Simon to come through, and I'm trying to listen to the commentator, and I'm not hearing very much. But I wanted to catch him through this water as well, because I thought that would be really good. And over the fence, 20 A and B there, just in the background. But he's not come through yet. So do I stay here now for Piggy? Or can I get her? No, I feel nailed and I can't even talk.
Some of the top riders in the world.
Looking back. Yes! Unfortunately, Will retired after fence 1. Obviously, don't know why, but here in the media bit, so we've got Piggy March there being interviewed.
She's fastest of the day.
I know.
You could see it going along that bottom stretch.
She's still wired.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. You must be buzzing. Oh, have you started?
No. 3, 2, 1, go.
You must be absolutely buzzing. Fastest of the day so far.
Oh.
How was it? How did it ride? Did it ride how you thought it was going to ride?
Yes, to be honest, I knew it was going to be tough with the terrain, but I knew what I was sat on that probably could cope with it better than any other horse here. So, you know, as fast as it looks on paper, it should be. You know, she makes my job so easy on that front, and she's so experienced now. She's just done nothing for 2 years, and you just get here and think, oh God, I hope they remember, or I hope I don't do something wrong for her. And you know, she's been so brilliant, and I know it's within her capability that she should be able to go and do that fine, but it's just not making the mistakes. But she did it great. She gets low. She's fast. She's so fast. I kept looking behind me to check that all the cross-country jumps were still up, because
I did see you. I was down by the water here on the parallel there with the skinny, and I did see you have a little check back.
I know, but she sort of is so quick and low. It's like, dudum, front and back. I was like, oh goodness.
There's the flags, Mum. I'm through them. Let's go.
She does, exactly. And if I try to slow up or do something, you know, to try and make it feel a little bit nicer or something, she goes, no, leave me alone, I'm doing this. So just have to drop the reins and sort of sit back. And
I hear that you were one of the best riders down through the bank into the main arena.
oh, good. Were we?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes. Yeah.
Excellent.
Commentator said that.
Yeah, I was worried about that because she's low as well, and you've just got to get the control. And I was just thinking, as long as I can bounce her at the bottom to turn and know that I've got a distance and a balance, then she should be fine. Because, like I said, she's experienced. She wants to get between flags. Bless her little heart. And so as long as I've sort of got her there, she'll give it a damn good go. And so she was a good girl. She's amazing. Yeah. Cool.
Well done.
Good
And
girl,
best
Tilly
of luck
Bean.
for tomorrow.
Oh, we'll need that. We'll need that.
Yes. The overnight leader coming into the cross-country warm-up. Final 2 riders. Paper funnel there, just, what was that, 3.5?
A minute and a half.
A minute and a half from Keith at the start.
So
It's
we'll
funny
be
to hear
underway
Keith's
with these
voice
last
starting
2
them off.
horses fairly shortly.
To hear it. Yeah, but it's usually to us, and yeah, this is what is so lovely about it being here, held at Bicton. Last minute
He
tips.
goes down to the start box.
Just said, go for it.
Well, we've had,
Find out what he's made of.
Spectacular riding today.
Don't. He's staying next to us.
Horsemanship award.
Hey?
He's standing there. I know, it's insane, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Excellent cross-country riding. Appropriate to the course. Very important. Showing good judgment, riding, and respect all the way around. Watering been fantastic. That doesn't come without a hell of a lot of hard work. Now River Funnel jumps the first of the oxes, and then the second one.
Oh, hear the crowds.
River Funnel out over the
No, I can't stop. Being last of the day, all the crowds have obviously flocked up from the lake, and that is going to be an almighty roar when Oliver comes through that finish line.
And then the last combination of the day comes now. That's 26 there.
And that is cross-country day completed. On to the show jumping tomorrow. So now, like there was yesterday, there is now a press conference with the top 3 riders after cross-country. Piggy has moved up. She is in first, isn't she? Yes. So we've got Piggy in first, Gemma in second, and third is Pip. Pippa Funnel and Billy Walk On.
Potentially Roz after.
Roz is fourth. I know that for sure.
Girl power!
I know. Teamwork there. But we're just saying the difference between after dressage and after cross-country. Yeah, definitely not going to be sneaking in there.
You're not at the front of this one.
I know.
You care more about dressage.
Well, I think everybody probably knows that at home as well anyway. Do you want to repeat that by cross-country this time on cross-country day?
I said we would definitely have normally had a drink by this point. Actually, by this time we'd normally slaughtered by this point, because we're normally in the horse quest stand where there's drinks on tap.
But we have now rewarded ourselves with a sex on the beach. Got one for Meggie Moo. And yeah, now
I
I'm
love
going to
how
head
Meg's
over.
just stuck with Meggie Moo now.
I know.
It's Meggie Moo and Lucy Lou.
But this is amazing.
Very tasty.
And I feel like it's going to be gone quite quick.
I was just about to say that, it ain't going to last long.
No, it's so nice.
It's a very good question. Very good question. So the question was, how did you all feel when you jumped the last jump?
Absolutely over the moon. So proud of my horse and my team and us as a partnership, and just the most amazing, incredible feeling. And a lot of relief as well, like a huge relief. Felt terribly sick this morning, very nervous, and so the relief is ginormous.
Relief and pride, of what these wonderful little animals that you do so much with give you, and to do it like I felt mine did it today. You just you are a bit emotional when you first finish, and you're just beaming of pride for the lovely little horses.
Yeah, I think it's probably my apprehension and nerves really. It's a brilliant sport, it's a great sport, but I think the nerves and apprehension in the morning is always wanting to have a safe ride and give your horses a good trip, and that they've enjoyed themselves, and exactly what these guys have said, just relief and pride, and yeah, very relieved that I managed to breathe and get to the finish on both horses.
And you can go to badminton next year now, Pixie.
What was the horse that started your eventing career off?
Well, mine was a little horse, a little blue roan horse called Sir Barnaby, and he was my pony club horse. So when I dreamt on him when I was doing pony club teams, I dreamt one day I'd love to ride at badminton, and that was the horse that took me there. So you guys with your ponies and horses, you never know what you have.
Oh, well done.
You might be there, so keep working it.
Goosey bumps are out.
Nicola?
I think mine was a little horse called Lloyd's Gamble, and he was when I was about 15 years old, and he was a lovely little horse that Mum had found because he'd given up jumping, and I think for the first few times that I rode him, he stopped to dump me at the crosspole. And my first B100 event I went to, I had 2 stops and fell off in the Trakehner. Those are the days that you could get back on and go. And a year later, he won his first Red Rosette, first place, and actually went on to do JRNs and won quite a few Red Rosettes. And it taught me, it stamped on me quite a bit from an early thing that how much work you can do, and how just because it starts not so great, I think he taught me the most and was the most. He ended up being such a fabulous little pony and my best mate.
It's going into the show jumping. Gemma Tansdorf for Great Britain, Chilly Night on 27.9. But the piggy in the middle, she goes into the show jumping on a dressage score 25.5. It's Great Britain's Piggy March. Thank you very much, ladies. Good luck tomorrow. And enjoy the rest of your day here at the Chillington Bicton 5-star. Thank you very much.
Finishing off the cross country on Horsing Country's TV's Instagram. Up on there. Oh, don't you guys look cute?
Gal, can you tell me if my legs look large and in charge at this angle?
Oh, brilliant, I love it.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
Finishing off the day, we've been having a lovely time catching up with Nick from Events Through a Lens, and now we're down at what is supposed to be the riders' party, and I feel like we kind of gate crashed it. We've been very well fed and looked after, and then I was just admiring that they are in now. So the show jumping has been set up ready ahead of tomorrow, and now the tractor is in, working into the darkness, into the night, and watering the course ahead of tomorrow. They really have done an absolute fantastic job up here of making sure that the ground is perfect, and it's things like that, all the extra effort, making sure that the course is perfect for the riders tomorrow, and it is set to be a very nail-biting finish. I think there's about 20 that have gone through to the show jumping after today's tough cross country, and the top 3, Piggy, Gemma and Pippa, all between them they have got less than 1 pole. So I will see you guys tomorrow in the morning. Morning, camper. Hard night last night. It was a good party. Oh,
It was a good party.
it was a good party.
Hey, at least
I was annoyed that I annoyed myself that I couldn't stay down there, but I couldn't get into it. You know, when you can't get into it and the music and all, and then you feel like you're actually being more of a sore thumb, like just sat there. You got very into it. I'm glad I came down. You were all okay. You were quite happy dancing, so I was like, me and Nala are going to go to bed.
Bopping around. I lost my sunglasses.
Oh.
I need to go and see if I can find them. I woke up, I was like, they're not on my head.
Can I just say that she woke up probably about 6 o'clock, 5:30, going, my sunglasses, I've lost my sunglasses, oh, I don't know where my sunglasses are. I'm sure they will still be down in the tent. You had them on down there, and I expect that they've probably been put, might be broken then if it was on the dance floor. It's now 8:45 or 8:10, 5:05 probably by now, and it does, doesn't it?
It's because it's not as bright as
it's not. The weather has definitely changed. A bit colder this morning, and the trot up I thought was at 9 o'clock, and now you've just said that you think it might be at 10.
I think somebody said it was changed to 10, but I don't know.
and then the show jumping kicks off at 1:30. There is 19 horses at the moment, but obviously I've got to go past the horse inspection. How many go through to the final phase, and then it's, to be honest, it's
shows
gonna
how
be...
influential the cross country was.
Absolutely, but I think also the number of starters that they had here was so much lower than what they would ever have at Badminton and Burghley. So in relation to that, I think you've probably had the same percentage-ish, do you know what I mean? But it's just that obviously, sadly, there wasn't enough entries at the beginning. So yeah, let the final day unfold. All grooms have been up early this morning, getting the horses all looking absolutely gorgeous yet again. Look at that one. Envious of their quarter markers. Look at the funnel over there with both horses trying to get a photo. Oh, they're all looking gorgeous. So Cameron is just telling us about the heights of the show jumping and the differences. So today's 5-star is at 1:30.
1:30, yes. Yeah, top level of show jumping for eventing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that like max? You just said about 2 jumps. What was that?
No,
in advance?
so advanced is the highest level of national competing in Britain, of our national events, and advanced is 1:30 as well, but with that there's only 2 jumps allowed to be at 1:30. I think one of them has to be an ascending oxer and one has to be an upright. So, and it's the same when you work yourself down, so intermediate is 1:25, but again only 2 jumps at that level. Novice 1:15, 100, 2 at 1:05, one has to be an ascending oxer, one has to be an upright. So that's, but whereas when you get to international events, with it being 1:30 here, technically they could have every jump if they wanted at 1:30.
Oh, they could.
Yes,
I was going to say that. How many of them?
That's where the ground jury come in.
Right.
So the ground jury can walk the track built, and if they thought yesterday was a really easy day cross country and no one had to push their horses, they'll say crack it all up to 1:30 to separate the field. Or if there's 100 competitors all separated by 1 pole, they'll make it 1:30 to make it a proper competition. If they think yesterday was a really tricky day and it was horrible ground and the horses are really tired today, they'll say let's leave it a bit sweeter. So that's the power the ground jury have.
Okay. And the ground jury's already been around this course, I would have thought by now.
Yes.
Well,
yes, they're
there now.
Yeah, they're there now discussing it.
Oh, is that there?
Yeah. And that's the importance of these international events, is you have people like them to make sure it is a fair competition. And that's why an interesting thing often when people do an intermediate, 1:25, 3-star, which is, you know, technically more difficult than intermediate, is only 1:20. But they could have every jump at 1:20, and then you also have the thing about square oxers. So in a British eventing event, national class, I think they're only allowed to have 1, maybe at the high levels 2 square oxers, everything else has to be ascending, whereas at this everything can be square. So again, that's where the ground jury have power, because obviously a square oxer is much trickier to jump than an ascending oxer, especially for an event horse who is happy to make the back rail often. So that's where it can again increase the level of difficulty and make the course look a bit bigger by having everything squarer.
Oh, amazing. Thank you very much.
Really loads of fun facts with Cameron.
Yeah, that was really interesting, and I never knew that. So yeah, thank you very much.
Hello, baby.
Nala's made lots of
What's she
friends.
called? Oh,
Truffle.
Yes.
So you got crumble and truffle.
Yeah.
Oh, you're beautiful, aren't you? Oh, you want to play? Or do you just want cuddles?
Justin Bieber, yeah!
We should have got a
Wasn't that Instagram that decided that name?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're now having a bit of a closer look up to the show jumps. Cameron's on it. He wants to make a reel.
I'm trying, I'm getting better, I'm getting better.
You are smashing it. You are absolutely smashing it. So this is fence number 1. Would you jump it? Down and over like that. It's really nice to be able to come in here and walk up close and personal to the fences. And you watch them on TV, even when you're stood up there and looking down into the main arena, you're not appreciating actually how big they are. Like,
Oh, wow, how cool are these wings though?
Really?
very cool. So far we've gone fence number 1, left hand turn to 2, then a right hand turn, very wide.
Hey, come on, don't snap at me.
We were blocking up my whole lens. Lovely decorations, so well presented. Like, look at that, like a little spooky water thing in there. And then we're coming around to fence number 4. This triple looks nasty. One stride in between each jump.
Come on, get in there, wait for me.
Go.
Yeah, she's threading it like it's not 90 now.
I'm loving all your facial expressions.
And then Emily, get him.
I'm going. Yeah, coming down after that triple. A little bit of a dog leg into number 10. Then it's a left hand. Oh!
This looks like
I was going to say left hand, but 12's over there. So you've got to go all the way out and around there. So then come to this one.
From here.
Final fence. Down to the Cheddington.
Let's have Tina. Tina, what you're going to do this time, you're going to walk through the middle.
Walk through the middle. Your very matchy colour on point there. Fairfax and Favour coat is.
Final fence.
Tina, I'm ready for
Bye.
you. Go.
Feeling better now. Cash. Go on for the casual look. Comfy.
And
cool.
what else have
I
you
was
found?
so hot. I was like,
What have you found?
I found my sunglasses.
In the trailer under a pillow.
So I probably did go sleep with them on, to be fair.
They were too safe.
Did you say, Tina, you're an inspiration?
Thanks, Nick.
and
Show jumping.
I'm fairly
demo.
hopeless at dressage,
Obviously
so that made my decision
Not
quite
of
easy.
interest.
Maybe Anna Ross was right then. Come on, guys, louder than that! Easy. No pressure, Elliot. Ooh.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've only got 10 minutes to wait.
Didn't realise we were back at the dressage demo. I don't know if it's just me or any eventers watching, how close they get to those fences. Woo! Right, what are we at now? 1 metre 56. 1 metre 56. We are getting bigger and bigger as the crowd is getting bigger and bigger. Right, before Alfie comes to this, let's hear you give him a big cheer. Get him psyched up like he's just come into the arena at Olympia. This is Devon's Olympia right now.
I get teased by all my friends and stuff watching, yeah, so I'm just kidding.
excited. Say
I
found the flapjack.
Here's the flapjack on.
I think you promised me bacon.
I did, but your mummy didn't want you to have it because you've been feeding you too much. It's in the bin. It wasn't big enough to start with, really, guys. Now they started jumping.
1 metre 67 now, guys.
Woo! Still smells nice.
Good.
If I jump this, I'll try
Because she hasn't been in any mucky stables, any mare stables.
Thank you very, very much for coming.
Thank you, Cameron. That
Thank
was
you for being
very good.
Comedian Cameron.
Yeah, very entertaining and finishing on
Horses are
1 metre 90. 1 metre 90, oh my goodness, it's huge. Now it's on to the show jumping. So the horses are just being warmed up. They start off in this arena on a surface. It's a little bit different to the 4-star that was held here earlier in the year because the show jumping then was actually on a surface, whereas of course it's now down in the main arena on grass. So they start over warming up on surface, just having a walk, trot, canter round. Then they head into the arena behind to have their jump on the grass. So I don't know who we've got over there at the minute. We've got 18 riders in the show jumping this afternoon. And then here is where they're warming up. Unfortunately, nobody's actually jumping at this moment.
This is Diana Birch's ESI Phoenix.
Moves back doing her.
And they bring forward a score of 90. Well, a lovely clear round there from Angus Males. And ESI Phoenix time allowed was 89 seconds and they completed in a time of 86.48. So we now welcome rider number 3. This is Porrick McCarthy riding HHS Noble Call. Yeah, lovely clear round there for Pippa Funnel and Billy walk on. Inside the time and Chilly Night. was brilliant. Well done, Gemma Tassel, riding Christopher Stone's Chilly Night with a lovely clear round there.
One more left to go, and this is nerve-wracking. I can't take the pressure.
This is Piggy March and Venia Chimera, of course, badminton winners in 2019. And they came home some 7 seconds inside the optimum time. And that kept them on their dressage score of 25.5 and that first lead place. So the last to go for Great Britain, Piggy March and Venia Chimera. Well, that was 2 down there, 8 jumping back.
I said to Meg, she needs to cry too, she's on close.
46.6, well, I'm going to blubber again. 6 place goes to Richard Jones, and Alfred's Clover in 7th. On 48.7, Oliver Townend and Tagilda. 8th on 50.1, Warren McCarthy and HHS Noble Call. 9th to Tim Price.
And what about winning the only 5-star track with British soil in 2 years?
Yeah, I literally cannot believe it. I just want to say a massive thanks to my whole team, my amazing owners, Chris and Lisa. I just couldn't do it without them. It's just a massive long road to this point. And finally, I'm so pleased.
5 or so minutes.
Was there ever a point where you thought Chilly Night could win a 5-star?
No, it really wasn't. If you had asked me, out of all the horses I've ever ridden in the world, if he would win my first 5-star, I would have said absolutely not. But he's just got all the heart in the world, and it just proved that this.
Give your thumb a squeeze,
Yeah!
Well done, Daddy, I'm so pleased for you. Well done.
Thanks for knocking one down. Oh God, she's amazing. And Pippa and Piggy are like literally my idols. So I couldn't believe it when I was sat there on the at the press conference last night. I sat there with Piggy and Pippa. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that anyway, does it?
It really doesn't. Were you nervous about the SHOWJUMPING course when you walked it this morning?
I was a bit, yeah, I was nervous. Obviously anyone can have a fence down. I do a lot of show jumping and I canted in and I just thought I'm at Hickstead at my home ground where I go all the time and I jump all the time. I'm in ring 2, there's no one watching me, it doesn't matter, I'm just going to go and jump around, which I do all the time, there's so many different horses, and that's what I try to think of.
I'm going to use that technique, I think that's incredible. Yeah. And what's it been like coming to Bicton and having it as a 5-star?
It's just been incredible. I'm blown away with what they've done in such a short space of time. I know we've said it all week, but honestly, massive credit to the team and everyone that's put their life and soul into producing this 5-star. It's just absolutely incredible. Thank you.
They have done an incredible job to put this event on, supported by Cheddington, of course.
Yeah.
What happens now? Who do you celebrate with?
Everyone, my whole team, and my dad.
It's just can we get him on shot?
Oh my goodness. We all knew that it was going to be quite nail-biting, but honestly, my heart was in my mouth for all 3 of those last riders, Pippa, Gemma and Piggy. Obviously, of course, I am gutted for Piggy having 2 fences down, and it probably did add quite a lot of pressure on when Gemma and Pippa both went clear, but you've just seen how thrilled and happy Piggy is for Gemma for her first 5-star and how much it means to her. It's just amazing, and when she gave her dad a hug, I really did have a little bit of a tear in my eye, and it's just so wonderful, absolutely buzzing for them, and it's really cool being down here where they all are, and you've really got that feel of the atmosphere. It's amazing, absolutely amazing.
Ask you to stand to acknowledge the win for Gemma Tattersall with Christopher Stone's Chilly Night, Great Britain. Always rises to the top. Well, you haven't had a bath all week, so that'll be helpful.
Oh, yay! Go Oh, God, they're going to need to get their clothes dry cleaned.
It's got in their eyes. Ring to start to make their way out of the ring before we have the victory lap.
Yeah.
Guys, can you look this way now? If they're going round. Raise the bottoms. Give us some more champagne.
Oh, that's cute. So cute. Gemma is walking away with £40,000. Is written on that check. Woohoo! No wonder she's buzzing, but it's just so lovely to see the friendship between the top three riders. Between them all, they're all so supportive of each other, even at this level.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, isn't it? It is. It's so lovely, and that is something that I absolutely love. Love. Yet again, Nana is finding this very exciting. And just slept through all of that cheering and everything.
Riders on. Lead them away, Gemma. Pearl Chase, Noble Call. Tim Price for New Zealand with Karina Allen. Gemma Tattersall with Christopher Stone. Really nice.
The sad part when we've all got to say goodbye.
No. When we don't know when we'll see each other again. Oh, we will,
We'll
Hoys.
be back together at Hoys.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Actually, that's only like a month, so it's not too long.
Yeah.
We've
only
seen
like
each
5
other
weeks.
more this year than we did last
Oh,
year.
so much more. I mean, less lockdowns, isn't it?
Yeah, very
Funny
true,
that.
very true. Loving that all these events are still running and everything. And I think
Get your
actually,
tickets, peeps. Get your tickets.
yeah, and we're there on the Thursday and Friday. So yes,
that's
guys,
gonna
we
be
can
so
see
fun.
that.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be so exciting. I actually think I'm gonna finish my vlog here. It's been the most wonderful
We shared
few
the news
days.
of what we missed out on.
No, I haven't. So whilst
did,
whilst we were down in the main arena doing some last photos of the day, we had a massive scream over from where the press conference was, and it's because Gemma's boyfriend, Gary.
Sorry, I don't know if that's his nickname or not.
No, Gary Stevenson.
Big G, we call
She's
him.
now going to become Gemma Stevenson if she takes her name.
Nah, she's got to keep Gemma Tassels.
I know.
Sorry,
Iconic,
Gary.
isn't it? Yeah. She's up there with Piggy and Pippa.
But he proposed, and yeah, there was a humongous scream that came over there, and we were thinking, oh, what was that for? But yeah, we'll just find out.
They've won.
I know, can't believe that we missed that, but I'm sure we will see that back on Horse and Country TV. So yeah, guys, hope you have enjoyed the past few days following us around here at Bicton 5-star, and we really are hoping that we're going to have another one to come back to, because it's very nice that we haven't got a long journey to go home for once.
Yeah, yours will be longer than mine. No, shorter than mine even.
Yeah,
Shorter.
yeah.
What are the chances?
I know, when does that ever
You
happen?
can send me those photos when you get in.
I will. Nick got some nice ones of you too. When you were interviewing Gemma.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. They're going to be emotional ones.
Of course, guys, don't forget, if you have enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up, a like, a cheeky comment, and of course hit that all-important subscribe button if you don't already.
And the bell.
Until next time, guys, we'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!
Just hands.
I still need to fight.